I've been shooting with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 4K for about 6 months now, and I've got to say it's one of the best cameras I've ever used and bought. But that's not what I want to talk about in this video. Today I want to talk about two of the lenses I use every day on the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera 4K. First lens I want to talk about is the Tokina 11-16. It's an f2.8 all the way through, and when paired with a focal reducer, which you have to use on the Pocket 4K if you're going to use EF mount lenses, you get an extra stop of light out of that. So basically you're getting 11-16 f1.8. It's extremely good in low light, and if you're finding that when you're shooting with the Pocket 4K and you want to get smooth footage, shooting at 11mm and walking pretty carefully, you can get extremely smooth footage out of that. And it's really good for landscapes, or if you're in tight spots, or if you do real estate sort of video work. Another good use for this lens is if you want to exaggerate the size of the foreground and you want to make the background seem a lot smaller. If you shoot a lot of travel videos or real estate, I would highly recommend getting the Tokina 11-16. It's an absolute beast, and I actually got mine for $325 secondhand, barely used. The second lens I want to talk about is the Sigma 18-35 f1.8. This lens is by far my favorite and is an absolute beast. I've shot this in really low light situations, and the images come out super clean. The image coming out of this lens is super sharp, and the separation from foreground to background when you're shooting at f1.8, or if you've got a speed boost to f1.2, is absolutely crazy. Right now I think I'm shooting at about f2, and I'm not really that far from my computer, but as you can see, it's blurred out a fair bit. This is basically my go-to lens for most things. The equivalent focal length is basically 24 to 45, I believe, if my maths is correct. And this is a really good focal range for most things. I use this for commercial work, YouTube work, just like right now, and for just everyday fun. You can get this lens secondhand for about $500, and that's $500 Australian. So if you're in America, that's significantly less, maybe 350. I'm not sure. I hope my maths isn't off. So basically, that's all I've got to say about these lenses, and I think I'm done.